And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a total 50s housewife, like putting something in the oven with my high-heeled shoes on. Good morning, guys. I slept so hard last night. I was exhausted by the time I finally got in bed. It was like maybe I think 1:15 by the time I actually like laid down, but yeah, I just fell right asleep, and it was so nice having the whole bed to myself. For those of you who live with your like partner, spouse, significant other, whatever, will totally understand, but it's like just heaven when you get the bed to yourself. And I'm a starfish sleeper. Like, I like sleeping like spread out, and I'm very active while I sleep. Like, I roll around and move a lot, and I'll often like end up diagonal across the bed, and so it's just really nice when I get the bed to myself. And so I don't think I moved once the last night. I like completely passed out, like completely sprawled across the bed. And yeah, so great night's sleep. It was also a little weird though getting ready for bed. Like, I kept, whenever Melissa goes out of town, it's so weird because when you're, you know, in a relationship, you kind of, I guess, naturally adopt certain like habits and stuff, and like kind of split up tasks, I guess. And so when she's not there, I have to take over all of it, and I like completely forget about like, okay, for example, this isn't making any sense, but for example, like every night Melissa will like turn on the fan. We sleep with a fan to like have the noise when we're sleeping, and she always turns it on. And so like, you know, I got in bed last night all, you know, tucked in, turned the light off, and then realized the fan wasn't on. So I had to go turn the light back on, get out of bed, turn the fan on, get back in bed. And so I did that with the fan. I did that with the humidifier because she also turns the humidifier on. I did that with like, she'll turn on the bedside table light, and I'll turn off the light switch before getting in bed. And so I turned off the light switch before really like remembering I had to turn on the nightstand light. It's just like, it's weird having to do all the things that your partner normally does when they're not here. So yeah, I don't know, that was kind of funny. But yeah, today I just finished editing yesterday's vlog, and I think I'm going to try and finish editing the bridal shower haul video, so that's all good to go. And yeah, I'm excited for like another full day of, you know, productivity and getting stuff done, and just, I don't know, unpacking the apartment, organizing things. I think I'm gonna try and tackle like the kitchen and living room and dining room areas like today and get that a lot more put together. And yeah, gonna be a good day. All right, so I pretty much finished editing the bridal shower haul. I just have to take a few close-up shots. There's some like bigger things, or there's some things I wanted to just get close-up shots to kind of like overlay in the video to give you guys a better look at them. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break from that for now, and I'm actually going to be building this little like ladder storage unit thing that we got from Target for the master bathroom, and I'm going to attempt to put it together, so wish me luck. Alrighty, it's all finished. The only thing that's left to do is actually, you're supposed to screw it into the wall. There's like anchors and screws there that you're supposed to use so that it doesn't, you know, like slip down. And I'm actually gonna leave that for Melissa to do when she gets home. But yeah, the whole little ladder thing is built, and those will end up hanging on it. So yeah, super excited I got that done, and it'll be all ready to like actually, you know, put up and fill up with all sorts of, you know, organizational stuff for the bathroom when Melissa gets home. So I've had the L Word on kind of in the background as I've been working. You guys know I've been like rewatching the whole show basically over the last couple, like, I guess, I don't know, months? I don't know how long I've been watching it, but yeah, so I just watched the last episode again, and if you guys have seen the L Word, you know, it's like possibly the worst show ending in history. I hate it. It's so bad. The only one that's possibly worse is Dexter. I hated that ending too, but yeah. The ending just like totally doesn't go with the show, and it's just terrible. So other than the very last episode, I love that show. It was really fun to kind of rewatch it, and now I gotta find something else to watch because I am obviously out of my show. I think I'm gonna kind of move out into the kitchen, living room, dining room area and do a little bit of work out there. Like I said, I wanted to do a little bit of like organization and decluttering out there. I think I want to fill up my new OXO Pop containers that I got at my bridal shower. Actually, you guys don't know. I got some more OXO Pop containers at my bridal shower because you guys haven't seen the haul video yet, but there's some stuff that I want to kind of put in there, so I want to fill those up, and I'm going to try and kind of empty out the sideboard of the dining room and just get things a little more, you know, looking put together and slowly unpack and move in. So yeah, that's kind of my plan, and I'm going to get to it. Okay, so this is kind of my OXO Pop container situation. I have, well, I had 5 before, but I don't think they were all filled up currently because I ran out of spaghetti. But yeah, so and then I got 10 additional containers, and so I can fill a whole bunch more. Like I have some long grain rice here. I think we have some quinoa, other places. Like I just have some stuff that I want to, you know, put in the containers, and so I'm gonna get that all sorted and fill them up. I also kind of do need to get around to, you know, sorting and organizing the entire pantry, because right now it's literally, this was stuff taken out of boxes, put on shelves so that we could reuse the boxes. So there is like no rhyme or reason to this, you know, organization right now. And so yeah, I definitely need to take everything out and kind of put it back in so I can utilize the space well. But at the same time, I don't really want to do it without Melissa, because I want her input on like what, you know, for example, what small appliances she wants to be able to easily reach and what things I can kind of put in a harder to reach, you know, spot. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that today, but I am going to do the OXO Pops. Alright, so here's what I got going on so far. I didn't fill up all the containers, so we have room to grow, which is awesome. I tried to kind of mostly keep the empty ones in the back and stuff that we would need to access regularly, like my cereal and the sugar and popcorn and stuff up front. And yeah, I love this system so much. They're like my absolute favorite containers, and I am so excited to have so many now. I also made myself some spaghetti, so I am going to have a second lunch of some trusty butter garlic noodles. It's kind of like my go-to for when I need to cook for myself. Basically, it's just spaghetti, melted butter, and then some garlic powder. Normally, I add cheese to it, but we didn't have any, so yeah, garlic butter noodles for me. Alright, so I successfully shot all the close-up video clips that I wanted to get for my bridal shower haul. Now I just kind of have to pick which ones I want to use and actually insert them into the video, and then it will be all ready to export and upload for Monday. I'm really excited. I really wanted to get this up for you guys, and I hope you like, I don't know, enjoy seeing what I got for my bridal shower. I know a couple of you have been asking about it, so I really wanted to get it up. So yeah, I think it should be all ready for you guys Monday. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go jump in the shower, and then after that, start my night. Okay, so I got out of the shower, and I decided tonight would be the perfect night to kind of wear my bridal shoes around the apartment and, you know, wear them in so that I don't get blisters at my wedding. I'm really trying my hardest to keep them like completely fresh and brand new. So there's like a little foam kind of, you know, foot insert that you could put in the bottom of your shoe. So I still have those in, so hopefully like you know, the inside soles or whatever don't get all scuffed up. And I'm also just walking on carpets. Hopefully the real soles don't get scuffed up, because I want some pictures with my shoes. There's a couple of like staged photos that I have pinned on Pinterest that I want to get, and I really want my shoes to look like completely fresh and brand new for that. So yeah, I'm trying really hard to keep them looking brand new. But even more than that, I really, really wouldn't want to get blisters on my wedding day and be like, you know, hobbling around in my nice pretty wedding shoes. So yeah, I'm hoping that this can break them in, and these are like honestly the highest shoes I have ever owned. They're like, but they don't feel like it. They're still pretty easy to walk in, luckily, and so that's good. I mean, I paid enough for them. They should be easy to walk in and comfortable. But yeah, so, and also when I was trying them on with Melissa the other night, something I was a little worried about that I didn't think about until after I like got them was I don't want to be taller than her. I don't know, I just don't want to be taller than her with my heels. And even with these, I think they're like almost 4 inches, if not 4 inches. They're like really big, and so even with them on, I still am shorter than her, so that's good. I know that's a silly thing to worry about, but I don't know. Yeah, and so I'm just kind of, you know, wearing them around, doing my regular thing. I just put my macaroni and cheese thing in the oven, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a total 50s housewife, like putting something in the oven with my high-heeled shoes on, so that's kind of funny. But ignore Dakota if you can hear her in the background. She is killing raccoon. Yeah, you're being loud. But yeah, I'm currently heating up dinner, so I'm gonna eat that soon, and yeah. So I just looked at my phone and realized it's 1 a.m. I have no idea how that happened. So I'm gonna finish my episode and then call it a night. But pretty much I've just been, I don't know, taking it kind of easy tonight after dinner. I had that macaroni and cheese that I got at Target yesterday for dinner, in case you were like, I don't know, dying of curiosity. But yeah, I have been just kind of hanging out in the living room. I started the show 13 Reasons Why, and it's so good. I've been like devouring it. And I've also kind of been slowly like working on the living room a little bit. I kind of set up the like TV stand. I mean, it's not like anywhere near done, but it's a little better than it was. And there's still some stuff like piled up in front of it that needs to be put away and find spots for it. But yeah, I also have been playing with my bullet journal and getting everything set up in that. I don't know, it's just kind of been like a slow night. I'm kind of over this whole having the whole apartment to myself thing. Melissa can come home now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for the night since it is so freaking late. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And Melissa gets home, yay! Good night.